Hey guys, what is up? I have a commentary for you guys today, and the topic for this video is going to be plagiarism on YouTube. And if you don't know what plagiarism is, basically, in a nutshell, when you take somebody else's work and you try to pass it off as your own. Now, my concern for this issue is rooted in the fact that I'm a content creator and I create emblem tutorials. Now, this has happened to me several times. I've been plagiarized, and it's happened to several of my friends who also create emblems and paint shops and all kinds of different content like that. This is not new. It's been happening on YouTube for a long time. It happens outside of YouTube too, but we're specifically talking about YouTube right now. But basically what happens, it happens mostly when YouTubers, specifically bigger YouTubers, large YouTubers with over 1 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers, whatever, they make these top 10 videos, top 10 emblems, top 10 paint shops, whatever, and they collect submissions from the community, but they don't credit check the submissions. They don't verify who the actual source of the submission is. So somebody like me, I'll be watching vids on YouTube or whatever, and I'll see a top 10 video, top 10 emblems, I'll click it and I'll watch it, and I'll see my picture on there, but somebody else has credit. That is not okay. If you want to use somebody else's work in your video, regardless of who you are, I don't care if you're fucking PewDiePie or if you just started a YouTube channel 5 minutes ago, if you want to use somebody else's work, whether it's an image, a clip, doesn't matter, you need written consent. You need it. Legally, you need written consent to use somebody else's work. Now, there are a couple gray area / loophole kind of things where you're able to use people's images for different things, but outside of those, you can't just take somebody's work and submit it to a top 10 video. And on the other side of it, if you're running the top 10 video, you can't just accept any clip or any image and assume that the person that gave it to you is the one that actually did it. You got to make sure you're uploading the proper thing and crediting the proper people. Because if you don't, people are getting screwed. People are like me are getting screwed over. You know, I have potential to get some exposure, help my channel grow, but somebody else on Twitter with fucking 10 followers is getting credit for my work. How am I? I'm not benefiting off that. Yet, the person that uploaded the video monetizes the video, and they're going to get paid money, dollar figures, off of my work. And I'm not even getting credit for it? Yeah, that pisses me off. It pisses me right off. And another thing people are doing is they're taking a tutorial, like an emblem tutorial, and they're copying the tutorial, making the emblem, and then they're re-uploading the video themselves and onto their channels and monetizing it. And then we'll see that, like me and my emblem creator buddies or whatever, we'll see that and we'll be like, hey, that's not your design. That is clearly so-and-so's design. Can you please take it down? You can't have that video up there. And they'll say, well, I recreated the emblem, I recreated the video, so I can technically upload it myself to my channel. Now, I don't know what the YouTube policies are with that specifically. I'm pretty sure this is another one of those stupid gray area things. But if that were to transition into, let's say, something like novels, am I allowed to just take Stephen King's It, take the book, rewrite the whole thing page for page, paragraph for paragraph, word for motherfucking word, cover to cover, sign my name on the front, big stamp, bam, by vile self, maybe write Stephen King's name in the back cover, original story written by Stephen King, boop. Close that up, start selling copies on eBay, Amazon, selling them on the streets, selling them wherever. People are loving this book. Oh, you're such a great author, vile self. Oh, I love your books. I love your work. I can't wait till you write another book. What? I didn't write the book. I did write the book, but I didn't originally write the book. You know what that is? You know what that is, people? That's plagiarism. Plagiarism. It's illegal. You can't do it. It's against the fucking law. So if it's against the law to do it with a book, then why wouldn't it be against the law to do it with a YouTube video, right? I would assume it would be against the law. But, you know, sometimes we'll file copyright strikes against these people and it'll get their channel shut down or their video taken down, and sometimes we'll file these complaints and nothing happens. Now, one of the biggest piss-offs for me is the victim blaming. This is something that happened a few times to me where, you know, I've seen somebody plagiarizing my work, so I go to the comment section and I'm very polite, I'm very professional. I say, listen, excuse me, but that image is mine. Could you please take it down or credit me appropriately? I do not approve of my image being up there with somebody else's name credited to it, yada, yada, yada. Now, people in the comment section, these comment trolls or whatever, they'll come reply to me telling me to grow up, suck it up, stop being a bitch, stop whining, quit being a pussy. And they basically say, you know, you should know better. If you're going to upload something to the internet, you should expect it to get stolen. What? What? I'm sorry. The internet is not this giant, big, free, open place where you can just take content from wherever you want and use it to your own benefit. You can't do that. That's plagiarism. That's the point of this video right now, is I'm trying to spread awareness and let people know that this is wrong. You can't do it. And the fact that these people have this victim blaming mentality, like they'd rather blame me for uploading content than blame the fucking asshole that stole the content from me, right? That's like saying it's a girl's fault if she gets raped if she gets drunk at a party, or if she rides in a taxi by herself and she gets raped, it's her own fault, or if she walks home by herself, or if she wears a skirt that's too short and she ends up getting, you know, sexually assaulted, it's her own fault because she did those things and she should know better. That's fucking wrong on every level, okay? You can't blame the victim. You blame the fucking rapist. Don't fucking rape shit. So it's pretty appalling that people are pointing the finger in the wrong fucking spots. But anyways, that's basically it for this video. I'd just be rambling on if I kept going on about this, but seriously, these YouTubers who make these top 10 videos, especially the big YouTubers, the ones who are trying to help out smaller channels and stuff, you gotta check where the content's coming from, because you ain't helping anybody out if you're crediting the wrong people. That's the bottom line. What you're doing is you're hurting people by making money off their work. So yeah, I don't know. I hope none of you guys watching this are the type of people that would steal somebody's content. Whether you think it's in good faith or not, chances are if you're not getting written permission to do it, then it's not okay to do. But anyways, that's going to be it for me for now, guys. I'm Vile Self, so thank you for watching. Until next time, villains. Later.